Hello YouTube friends, Dr. Teresa here. Today I'm going to demonstrate how I recycle old used jar candles into planters that I give away as gifts. So the first thing I do is I start filling up the jars with soil. And after they're all finished, you can see I've left the wax in there, and that just creates a nice little extra decorative contrast. And then I get ready to put in the seeds, and this year I'm using zinnias, and I have different colors. I like to match the seeds just so it's a surprise for the people who receive the plants, because the seeds won't have bloomed yet by the time I give these as gifts. So I just take a couple of seeds from each packet and distribute them between each of the jars. And when I finish placing all of the seeds, I then start watering the jars. I need to make sure that the soil is nice and moist, while at the same time the seeds are covered enough so they'll be stimulated to grow. So here I am just doing a double check, maybe adding a little bit more water to some and making sure that those seeds are covered. And when I'm finished with the watering, I move my jars into the greenhouse. And at this time, it was still late winter, so the days were short and it's dark here, even though it's still daytime. But this is where the plants sit. And a week later, we actually had a sunny day, and I can see that we have some seeds sprouting. And then 2 weeks later, even more seeds are sprouting. And here we are after about 4 weeks. So more of the seeds have sprouted. And when I get to about the 6-week mark, I'm ready to start making the gifts. So I print out a little message in multiple copies, and I am going to cut them apart with some fancy decorative shaped scissors. So when I make the cut, the edge of the little tags is going to also be a creative design. So I cut each of them out and then put a little hole using a hole punch in one corner so it acts as a tag. And then I get a couple of different colors of ribbon and just make my best guess of length. Cut it, put the ribbon through the tag, tie it around the jar, knot it, and then I use my scissors, just one blade in the back of the ribbons, and I run it on the back to create an extra curly cue, just for a little bit more decoration, make it look a little bit more fancy, more like a gift. So I run my scissors through all of the ribbons until I get that curly cue effect. And when I'm finished with that, I just add a piece of Scotch tape someplace around the ribbons just to keep them from rising up or from sliding down, and it holds it in place. And there's one finished gift then. So it turned out to be a nice little homemade gift, and I just put them in my box, and I'll take the box into work with me. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe you learned how to do something new, a creative project that you'd like to try. Thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you next time. Take care.